In this video, I'm going to be looking at an example of a ZwoBot signal chain. This one uses 6 modules. We've got 3 of these layer effects modules, an Errquake module, a VHS module, and a filter module. And I'm using this video of just people's faces as my base visual. I'm just going to turn the speed on that down a bit. And I've made some adjustments to the contrast and brightness here. So at the very bottom, we've got this filter module, which is just on a negative setting. So nothing else going on there. On top of that, we've got a VHS module. And all I've changed from the default settings is I changed this resolution to high instead of low. And I've put the blend mode on multiply. So this is what it looks like with it off. So I've just changed that to multiply. On top of that, we've got this Errquake module. And I've got the flicker setting to be responsive to the low frequencies. And I've kept everything else as the default setting. So I'll just mute the audio, but if I hit play, you'll notice that creates this kind of flicker effect. And then on top of that, we've got the 3 layer modules. What these are doing are basically creating these rectangle versions of the image on top, so it's almost like a kind of cutout of the image below it. So I've got the position on this bottom one set to be responding to the master beat control, which is set to quarter notes. So every quarter note the position is going to change, which is what is making it move around. And I've got the size also responding to the beat control. And then I've got this setting set to flip X, which is going to flip the shape of the little cutout bit horizontally, and everything else is just kept on the default setting. On top of that, we've got another layer module. This one is also changing size in accordance with the master beat control, but the position is set to respond to the higher frequencies. And then on top of that, we've got our third and final layer module. This one, the position is changing in accordance with the lower frequencies. The size is the same as the others, where it's responding to the beat control. And this one is set to black and white, which means that the background is going to be black and white, but the kind of cutout shape for this one is going to be color. So that's where we're getting that little bit of color is from this module. And that's it. So if I unmute the track, we can see what that looks like with the audio. And one thing that I did with this, as more parts of the track came in, I switched on some more settings on this Errquake module. So for example, if I fast forward the track a bit, as we get into this bit, you could turn this shake setting on to give it a bit more movement. You can also change this flicker mode to S wave.